Hydraulic valve industry 6+1 supply chain, AAK top 1%. Since the epidemic, many work forms have changed. Whether working at home or in 3+2 mode, it tells us that the future organization will be a new mode. And the manufacturers of hydraulic valves are no exception. My understanding of the future factory is that factory is just a factory, only a limited production department, just like our hydraulic valve factory in Cixi, Ningbo, China. It has only one function, producing hydraulic valves, which is the one in the 6+1 supply chain. For hydraulic valve industry, 6 in the 6+1 supply chain refers to 1. Hydraulic valve design and innovation. 2. Purchase raw materials or semi-finished products. 3. Warehousing and transportation. 4. Order processing. 5. Hydraulic valve sales. 6. After sales and service. 1 refers to the production of hydraulic valves. A few years later, our hydraulic valve factory will be no longer crowded. The hydraulic valve workshop is either the sound of machine tool cutting metal or 2 or 3 masters who give machine tool instructions or maintenance. Small bosses shouldn't care about the microeconomy, which has nothing to do with you and me. Just like AAK, you can focus on a subdivided field of hydraulic valves, and it's enough to achieve the top 1% in this field. Please note, it's not top 1. AAK has always focused on the single product of hydraulic valves. It works online for 4 hours a day, which is 7,300 hours in 5 years. It has reached the top 1% of the subdivided field of hydraulic valves. If your enterprise cannot reach the top 1%, add another 2 years and reach 10,000 hours in 7 years. You must be the top 1%. 7 years is a watershed for many enterprises. 7 years later, if your enterprise is still poor, there must be problems in your cognition, thinking, or mindset. The conspiracy theory on the internet makes those with simple brains look less simple. Online knowledge fast food makes those who never think deeply look like they can think deeply. This is not a good way to do hydraulic valves. Online, our cycle is no longer restricted by the actual conditions and the regions. And it's easier for those who with similar interests to gather together. Although you may be in completely different industries, or even you and I are far from each other, the same combination of cognition and values makes you attract each other. AAK hydraulic valves adheres to our values and the top 1% of the industry. AAK hydraulic valves adhere to a group of people, a lifetime, and one thing. Let each users use AAK hydraulic valves without any trouble. AAK hydraulic valves adheres to the principle of integrity. Does a good job in the business of AAK hydraulic valves, and sincerely treat every customers who purchase hydraulic valves from AAK. Let more customers use good hydraulic valves with real materials without wasting money. AAK hydraulic valves, top 1%. Welcome to give it a try.